Hello, everybody. Sorry, I watch Michelle and Don and Glitz and Glitter. That's the way they start it. I'm sorry. Go check them out. They are freaking phenomenal. I have learned so much from Don and Michelle. It's Glitz and Glitter. They're awesome. Alright. So today we're going to do a little tray, a perpetual calendar tree, and a little carousel jar. Get your brush, your powders, and this is my first video, so forgive me for being scatterbrained, okay? I apologize. Alright, for the tree, I'm going to use a green, the jar, blue, a grape, and this is Let's Resin Chameleon Powders, mint, and a plum. And then that's going to be the horses, and on the lid, and the jar itself, I'm going to do in a yellow, so it's a little translucent. I think it might look pretty good. And then a little jar, tray. The tree in the tray is from Resin Mold Box. And the carousel jar, sorry, a little piece of something on it. I'm not sure exactly where I got it from or how much it holds. The tree is 7 ounces. Little tip, mark it your part A and your part B with a marker. It's so much easier to see when you're measuring them out. Get your brush, your stirring sticks. The tray is going to be a chrome powder from Let's Resin, green, a holographic pink, and a royal blue. And the holographic pink is going to be the flower. The blue and the green is going to be on the background. And wait to see my little trick for that. So, alright, let's get started. Using Ospor resin. Never heard of it. It was cheap. I'll just be honest with you, it was cheap. I have UV resin in a nail polish bottle. I bought black bottles so that the light doesn't cure it in the nail polish bottle. And then I just brush it on with the nail polish bottle. Too much. And I get it shiny. So she just I guess we're going to have extras today, y'all. I just got to try to find mold 4 extras. I guess I can while I'm waiting for other things, but like I said, I don't want you guys to get bored. Just going to let that dry and put some eyelashes on her. And the way I do eyelashes... Don't worry about going quick, Michelle. No stress. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. If you pour a little too much of one, as long as it was the first one you poured, just make sure you balance it back out. It's all a 1-to-1. Now these are not sticky enough to hold on because they're so tiny. Stir it kind of slow. Already got a bunch of bubbles, but they should dissipate. I put it on my board. And then I just take and a lot of my videos you're probably going to be hearing Glitz and Glitter from YouTube. It's not going to cure. I watch Michelle and Don all the time. And Michelle, Don, if y'all would rather I didn't have y'all in the background, please let me know and I'll immediately take it out. And then I take a UV light and I cure it on there. And then you mix for roughly 5 minutes. Make sure you scrape the sides and bottom. Scrape your stick off. That's all I do for that, and then I'm any unmixed resin will keep it cloudy.
Little dab of it over here. Make sure your eyelashes.
And if I can figure out how to do all the editing properly and everything, a lot of this I will fast forward through or just totally edit out.
That doesn't look right. I wonder what's wrong. And then I realized I had it pointing down.
I was being a nobody, just getting started. I'm sure a lot of y'all don't want to just watch me doing stirring and stuff like that.
Being late to my own live.
But
hurrying up on my camera.
I've learned a lot from watching others, so I'm going to try to do the same and teaching everybody else some stuff that I've learned.
Mall fires, earthquakes, blah, blah, blah. The real tragedy is this laundry. Lucky for me, there's Tide.
And I don't have a vacuum chamber or a bubble machine, bubble remover. So it's just a little bit out of my price range right now. But if you have access to getting one, I highly recommend it. They're a game changer. See how that's gotten real clear? It's all just about thoroughly mixed.
It is sugar on ice. You know the great thing about it? It's only 8,000 calories.
Alright.
Very right.
Let that set. Degas a little bit.
For you uncontrolled nasal polyps,
While we get this tray started.
An add-on treatment that invites you to go beyond. Dupixent goes beyond your nasal polyps by helping block a key source of underlying inflammation that can cause them. It shrinks nasal polyps and can help you breathe better with less congestion, so you can go beyond.
Look at that paint.
Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark colored urine, tingling, or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor if new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, joint aches and pain, or
You want to get a good coverage, but a lot of these powders, especially with the less resin, a little bit can go a very long way.
And that's all that takes, and those will be set.
Just make sure you get up your sides and everything, or it will show through.
Do one of two things. I will put this in a separate package, like an envelope, sideways, so when the envelope closes, it's not touching the eyelashes. Or I actually take a piece of cardboard and I wrap it around their head. That way their eyelashes are not getting smashed in bubble wrap or whatever. And since I started doing that, I have not had any.
And it looks like there's a little rose hiding right there.
This is going to look with the second coat.
Let's get him.
So you can see. I usually do like 3 coats. See how the second coat is covering much better? Especially over dark. If you're going over something light, it's much easier. And like I said, it doesn't matter which marker you're using. You're still going to have those issues, especially over dark.
All the way up the sides so that none of the color on your backing color will show through.
Sorry guys. Just keep yelling at me. I'm used to being over that side, and now my camera's on this side. Let's just do one more, and then we'll put on the hat and the bow. And
Alright,
then
that
we'll
looks
move
like
on
we
to
got
the
all of that.
day.
Clean your brush.
So have any of you never used inlays? That's the question. I wonder how many are going to learn something tonight on how to use inlays.
Just for a little bit of contrast, let's go with
Get that painted.
the mint
I'm not stressing, Rose.
chameleon powder for the
I'm
leaves.
not stressing, Rose. See how cute that is? So much better. With a second coat, it'll even be perfect with a third. So I'm just going to keep that marker
That way
for later.
that green for the back will make all this pop a little bit more.
There's Anthony. I guess people are saying hi to him, so he just got home from work. I'm just going to cure this on my table because I don't want my hands getting in it. That's all I'm doing. For the hat, I'm going to use E6000.
And don't really worry about
for the bow.
covering your first color
Super glue, but sometimes
when you do your second, because
stand
whatever
out
color
today.
touches the mold first is the one that you'll actually end up seeing.
And all I'm gonna do, this one goes like right there, backwards. All I do is take a nice huge glob 6000.
Okay. Clean the brush off real good.
There you go. And then I just let it sit there and
Clean the
cure.
mold
I see
up.
I missed a spot right there. If you look up underneath, you're going to see the glue, but there's really no way around it. Alright. And then we're going to let this set, and I'll show you her after she's all done. And then the same thing for a little bow on her tail. Hopefully this glue will hold it. Sometimes I take UV resin to tack it down. But I think I'm just gonna leave it
99%
alone
alcohol.
and let it dry the way it is. Otherwise, I'll take UV resin and I'll like
Goes
put it right here
Anything
and right here.
lower than 99% has a higher water content.
All right, there's
Resin
my
and water
white
do
wax.
not like each other.
Let me
It'll
get
cause
rid
it
of
not
a
to
few
cure
things, and we're
proper.
gonna do some inlays. Let me move my mica powder.
So the higher percentage you can
Alright.
get, the better.
So we've got these inlays. This is the 30A, and I have 4 of them. And let's see. Let's do step by step. Let me get these here. So I have 4, but I'm only doing 2 because I've already done 2. Let me move that.
Cleaned up and dried
I
off
need
real
gloves
good.
on.
So the next color will adhere.
Plastic stamp. Yeah, you can actually. I've seen people do it. I've never done it. I had bought some many years ago because I saw something.
You can use a
and then I
brush,
never
but
did do it, so
covering a
but I
large
just wanted to
surface,
do
I've
that.
just found
You
this
can use
is a
stamps.
lot faster and a
What
little
you
bit
wanna make-
easier.
Twisty thing that's attached to your E6000.
I don't know. Somebody sent that to me. Where did it go? Looks like a key, right? So you slide it in there and then you just like twist it.
Look at
It's
that
the
green.
coolest
How
thing.
pretty
They
is
had to
that?
Tell me what it was actually for, and it. You don't have to like roll it up by yourself. All right, let me get to this. So, if you want,
And
to
again, make
do
sure
an
you get all the way
inlay
up
for,
your
like, a
sides.
three-dimensional look, you want to make sure your inlays are clean, and you want to make sure
How did you make the inlays? What did you use?
inlays are so easy, you guys. All you do is get yourself chocolate molds, plastic chocolate molds. They have hundreds of them. And you just pour the silicone into the chocolate mold, let it cure, and peel it out. So this chocolate mold was actually, I think it was, I don't know where it's at. I should probably go get it. Do you guys want me to go get it?
And we're actually gonna
The chocolate mold.
pour this with
So I
black,
can show them how I made them.
which will
I've
make
never
these
done
other
a video
colors
on them
really,
because they're so
really
easy,
pop.
And it would be like a 5-minute video. So
Make
since
sure
you're
you
asking,
get
I'll show
good
you.
coverage,
If you're gonna
all
make
your
coasters,
creases,
any of them, doesn't matter. I have lots of inlays.
all the way up your sides.
This is an example of a chocolate mold. These are paw prints, and there's silicone in these. So this happens.
I bet you're
with a lot of
wondering, you're
paw
probably
prints,
like,
so we
I thought we was gonna do blue on there
so
also.
the silicone doesn't
Yep,
drain
we
down
are.
there because you're gonna have to cut it off anyway. So you can basically pour it in your chocolate mold, and then you peel it out. And that's it. Video
Just
finished.
take some tape,
All right. So what I did, I took the original
Crumple
set
it
of
up.
chrome powders. Sorry, I'm so used to the other thing. Chrome powders in gold. I'm gonna move this.
just
because
go
I
through
don't
and pick
want to
some of
get it
that
all
ink,
dirty.
some of that powder
You
back
don't have
up.
to do it this way. You can do this after demold. I'm going to show you how to do it before you actually pour. I'm just going to take my chrome powder in gold because we're doing Christmas themes, seeing that we're not at Christmas yet.
This is a trick I learned from Wendy over at
Any kind
Toonpish.
of mica you want. Well, not any kind, but I
You
recommend
check her out too. Wendy over at Toonpish.
chrome
She
powders.
has
I
some
recommend
amazing
pen
ideas
powders,
on stuff.
something you
I've learned a
pour in
lot from
color.
her also.
Because you're going to want to pour a color after. Sometimes you don't have to. I'll show you what it looks like clear. And then I'll show you what it looks like.
Someone let her know it doesn't look weird at all. She keeps apologizing. Stop your apology.
It is weird because I'm always over here and your guys are like...
All right, that looks pretty good.
Sorry. Okay, I won't say sorry anymore.
I'm sorry.
Take a little bit of the
So
blue.
I'm just gonna paint these two. Try not to get your powder on the back of the inlay. I think that's the hardest thing of the whole process.
Again, like I
You want
said,
the
don't
inlays
worry
to
about
stick to the silicone.
getting colors where you don't want it.
Blow everything off. See how I got some on the back?
Whatever color touches the mold first
Blow it all
is
off.
the one that will be
Alright,
seen.
question.
If you add diamond dust to your nail polish bottle of UV resin, would it give you the metallic look to your acrylic markers painted area?
Just make sure you
It's
get
not gonna give you a
give
metallic
everything a
look,
good
but
color.
it'll just give you sparkle.
with your second one. That way, you know,
But that's a cute idea, Anthony.
make sure you don't have any missed spots where you took some of that green off.
Alright, now that those are painted, we want to let them
Clean out
try
your
not
mold.
to mess them up with your hands because it will come off. I'm going to try my hardest.
Clean up my
Clean the
fingers.
backs, which I had to do once or twice yesterday.
And I didn't get my black out.
And make sure your mold is clean. It doesn't have to be
My
centered.
black
You
is
can
going to be
work-
a
I'm just going to do this centered so I can have a
pigment
full set
paste
when I'm
from
done with
Baltic
this
Bay.
thing.
Again,
I
just
have two. I'm
a
gonna
cheap
show you
brand
here
that
in a
you can get
minute.
off Amazon.
You can use any resin
But
you want.
even though they are
I'm
cheap,
going to use
I do like them. They're pretty good quality.
Fast Cure, actually.
My only complaint
Which I need
is
to link in my description
bottles ain't
box.
really
I
that
linked
ain't big
epoxy
enough.
out of habit. I'm gonna
I
use
do a
foil.
lot of
Ah,
stuff
you
with
know
the
what?
chameleon and
Because I wanna use this bubble
mirror
to get them
chrome
out. And it
and everything
works
like
better with
that.
your
So I mean,
bubble.
I use a lot of black,
So just stick them down, press them down.
and it's just
I guess I'll just explain as I go.
my personal opinion. Those
pour
bottles ain't quite
2.5
big enough.
ounces into each one of those. So I need 5 ounces of
But
resin.
again, a little bit goes a long way.
And I'm going to move this out of the way without messing it up. I'm going to use, like I said, the regular 1-to-1. This is the one. 2.5 of each, because they do by volume.
All right, so
and
you can
not
still
by
see
weight.
the stick through it a little bit. I'm going to add
And
just a
then
little
it
bit
takes me 4
more.
to 5 minutes. Actually, I'm going to be using my hand mixer today, and that has AI function, so you don't have to time yourself. So it's going to time me for 4 minutes. Anyway. So that's 2.5. If you don't feel comfortable doing it in 1 cup, do 2.5 in 2 cups and then mix them together.
Excuse me.
Just get eye level with it so you can see exactly what you're doing. And then wipe it with a different
Let's
finger, because
Resin,
if you wipe it
T
with your first
Expert,
finger, you're gonna have cured resin in your,
J Diction.
in your,
If any of y'all catch this video
okay, so
and you want to
just
sponsor
get my
somebody
hand
new up and coming,
and I
please
will
hit me
watch
up.
the chat for 4 minutes. If you
That's
have
3 of my
questions for
favorite
me,
brands to use: the
or if I
T
think of
Expert,
something I need to tell you. So
Let's
here's the,
Resin, and
mixer.
J
We got a
Diction.
4-minute countdown. You don't have to use the AI function,
Uh,
but I do
yeah,
because I don't want to time it.
Look at that. You don't see none of that stick on there. That's perfect.
And this should be perfectly clear
Alright.
after we scrape our sides and bottom before we debubble. I'm going to put crushed crystal in here because I do want a little bit of shimmer.
Normally you want
I
to
don't
spray
know.
with some
Yeah,
alcohol,
I did
but
it
with
on my demo.
the powders, I really don't
Take a
want
peek
to
again, though,
risk
see if
it.
we can even see it because I don't know that we can
Risk any of
see
the
it. So before I add
powders
it,
floating.
I can't put this down or it's going to go flying.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
They
Where'd
do
it go?
make
Where'd it
a
go? There it
standard
is.
mixer. I just never use it.
Get yourself a docking tool.
It's got a silicone base at the bottom where you can just put your coat on there and walk away.
Something like this. Again, real cheap off Amazon.
You need a new hand mixer.
Go around the edges.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4 foot long.
Kind of wiggle a little bit down in
Fix my fibula later.
4 foot long.
the design, but not too much that you risk pulling the color off. And finish your pour.
Undo your flu symptoms with NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever. Best sleep with the flu medicine.
Mom Talk is at
Oh.
its lowest point right now. New secrets and lies are coming out. I hope I'm ready.
One more quick
Quick
trick that I learned from Michelle over at Glitz and Glitter. Take a paper towel,
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The
Put your piece on.
VX Series subcompact
Makes it a lot easier to move.
capable, a smooth,
So we're done with
static
those, so
transmission,
move
mixed
those
with
out of the
easy
way for
operation
now.
and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
What was that?
Can you use any type of rubber to make inlays? Yeah, you can use the soft stuff, medium stuff, it doesn't matter. You can use whichever silicone you want.
I don't know if that was,
prefer the 30A.
could have been in my
just because
resin. It
they're
had
a
to be
little
something that's in
easier
my
to handle
cup.
and they're not flopping all over when you're trying to use them, but you can use a 0A if that's all you have. I mean, you can use whatever you want. I am working face up right now. You can do this face down. You can put your resin in first and then lay your inlay on the back if you want to. I just prefer to work face up because what I want to do is have a 3-dimensional look to the coaster when I'm finished. 30A is not purple. 30A is the blue. The blue that I just showed you, that these inlays, these are made out of 30A. Does the Let's Resin acrylic mark? I missed that one. Sorry.
And those cheap little
From Let's Resin
tablecloths
discount
that you
amount,
get with
10%.
your beginner kits and like that. If you have the leveling table, they're perfect. Just put over your leveling table.
Snowman.
Little duct tape
30A is blue
on the
as
bottom
well.
to hold it.
The 20A is
That way
teal
it keeps your
and
leveling table
20A is
clear.
blue. They have 2 different colors on
And
it.
once it gets too bad, you can just rip it off, throw it in the trash, put another one down. Alright. Pop the bubbles.
Thank you, Jimmy.
That's a little bit high.
Thank you so much. Hi, Billy. I'm just looking at the chat while this is
Okay, it's a little bit better.
I wish they were all clear white. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know why they do
Want to
that.
get a good
I have
dome.
no idea what the purpose is.
Otherwise, you'll have to do a whole lot of
I
trimming.
used to be a demonstrator for...
And nobody likes
Oh, I
trimming.
missed that. Can you use 0A for all molds? Yep, you can if you want to.
And I'm
When
definitely
you
going to
touch
have to
the inside of the mold. You really shouldn't ever
get
touch the inside of mold, but I will say the
some,
first 24 hours are imperative you do not touch the inside of the mold.
extras.
Once you touch
extra
the inside of
molds.
the mold within the first 24 hours, you just ruined it. Completely ruined it.
Let me find something real quick.
Does Let's Resin acrylic work on silicone? No, they don't work on silicone.
Yeah.
After
Yeah, let's just go with
24 hours
this.
that the silicone has been cured, you'll see me.
This will just be an extra giveaway with anybody that places an order.
Oh, good. 4 minutes is up.
Anthony just gave you $4.99 super chat.
Anthony, my son?
He says you owe him $5.
He's gonna want to be paid back when I'm off. That's hilarious. Oh God.
Have you ever tried to
I'll just give this one away free.
The brush on silicone for inlays? If so, is it any good?
The brush on, they don't have a brush on, but I do not like the other one. I could say that right now. I did one video on it and I won't do another one. I am not going to add the crushed crystal because I just looked at my finished piece and you can't see it, so what's the point? So make sure you scrape your sides and your bottom until it's completely clear. And then we're going to run it through this debubbler. And
Clean the stick off.
things, when you pour over an inlay that's facing up like this, if it is not completely clean, hun, everybody...
Again, on Amazon, I think you get 7 of them for like $10. Again, something I learned from Michelle over at Glitz and Glitter. These things are a lifesaver. Total game changer.
Press it to turn it on, press it again, and hold it down for 1 second. It's going to start building up that pressure, and then it will release the pressure after 5 minutes when all these bubbles are released.
What does it mean when the resin never clears when mixing?
If the resin never clears, you probably did 2 parts of A or 2 parts of B.
Clean your silicone scraper off.
Use part A and Part B. There should be no reason it doesn't clear. So that would be, yeah, a Part A, Part B problem. While that's doing that, I'm going to
Back
continue
there.
painting this so it can keep drying. What I was saying is, if your silicone inlay,
And let's do this tree.
you can push it back down. Use like a dotting tool or something. Push it back down to the silicone and it'll stick.
Again, like I said,
Thank you guys.
take your Part A and your Part B, mark them on your cup. It makes it a whole lot easier
If there's silicone, or if there is resin behind the silicone,
when you go
it will
pouring.
pull off very easily. So don't get
Makes it a
upset
lot easier
if
to
your
see
silicone gets behind your inlay.
what level you need.
It's very common, and it will peel off usually in one piece and very, very simply because it's just a tiny little piece of resin on the back. So just push it down with the dotting tool if it floats. If it's floating, that means it wasn't cleaned properly before you put it down onto your mold. And it's not just for
You know, I have no idea how long this video is gonna be.
you can use those like droopy ones.
Because like I said, this is my first one that I've ever done. So,
This has
if I can't learn to figure the editing out,
Hi Rita.
then it's probably gonna be a very, very long video. So, feel free to fast forward whatever if you want to the next project.
Where did you buy inlays?
I make inlays. I don't buy them. Oh, if you want to buy them, a lot of people sell inlays. I sell them too. I have many, many, many to choose from on our eBay site, but I know a lot of people sell inlays if you follow other people too. Or you can make your own. I just got a piece of pink off of the ear, or the horn, so I'll have to fix that a little later when it dries. I'm just trying to get another coat on.
And with the tree,
I'm a master multitasker, put it that way.
we're gonna color the resin and then pour it.
She's coming along. She's coming along.
Because it's all,
She's so
it all needs to be about the same color.
I'm gonna do one more set on her hand.
Now there is a
And if you
star
wanna seal these in,
at the
like
top
I
of the
said,
tree.
use that UV resin,
Once you pour it,
or
you could
spray
take
seal
a
little piece. I just don't
like
want
acrylic
shiny
marker
towel, so I'm not gonna spray seal her.
and
I'll use the UV resin on her
color that whatever color you want to
feet.
after you demold it.
But that's about it. Just make sure it
But
dries.
until
before you go over
until
it.
I can learn the editing,
Lift
my
it
videos are probably going to be
before
Part A, Part B. Like one part is just pouring the project, and then the next video is going to be demolding everything.
See, messed up that spot. I'll fix that spot later. It's gotta dry. This is almost done.
Maybe what I'll try to do is
You don't have any knobs to turn
get
on this one.
a bunch of projects set up
Basically, it
and
shuts off by itself.
demold
This
the
is all
previous
here by itself,
video
and then the dome comes
and then
later.
start
So if you haven't seen this one, it's pretty cool.
new projects for the new video.
The bubbles, and then there's always surface bubbles. It doesn't matter which one you're using. Even the vacuum chamber.
If anybody has any
thermal pump
tips
has
on
surface bubbles when it's finished.
on how to
Just
edit
give them a little spritz of alcohol.
for YouTube
Yeah,
or whatever,
that's it.
please feel free to hit me up and let me know. I don't have a computer, tablet. All I got is my cell phone to use.
Painted UV over a piece.
So I'm kinda
with a
limited.
Generic marker, and it changed the red to gold color. Do you know why that would happen?
I don't know why that would
Scrape your
happen, other than
sides, scrape
maybe
your
it was a
stick.
cheap marker. Well, green has gold in it. So maybe it wasn't dry. I don't know. That's never happened to me, so I'm not exactly sure why that happened to you.
If I was to cover the paint with UV, how do you apply it?
Maybe
I do it
full
like
of bubbles,
this.
but see how
I
clear it
take,
is.
Let's resin UV resin in this nail polish bottle. Get a black one, and all I do is brush it on like I'm putting on nail polish. It's very thick coming out of here. I just brush it on and cure it just like normal. Just don't let this sit. Don't get it in a normal nail polish bottle, or it's gonna cure. All right, so this is done. It's degassing all by itself. Once it's done counting down, it'll allow you to pull up the dome. And there are surface bubbles, but other than that, it's basically clear.
Move the stuff to the
And
side so I
I'm
got a
gonna
little
mix
bit more
out of my way
room.
now that I'm finished with it, so I can get it on.
Oh, excuse me.
See those surface bubbles? That's all.
All right, one thing we could do to help counteract the bubbles, always spray your mold.
Pop them and they're gone. All right, so let's hope they stay down. But if they don't stay down, get yourself a blunt tip.
I have a
That's
hole
one way to help
Push it down.
How do I
keep
get
your bubbles from setting.
to create a hole to fit the head of a figure?
I don't know. I can't. I would have to.
And the thinner
tell that
resin
one. I
that you
can't really answer
use,
that one on the fly. I would even have to see
the
if
less
it's
chance you have
even
of
possible.
getting bubbles, because the thinner the resin
I'm just gonna
is,
pour this until it's covering. I'm
the longer
pouring
it
from the
stays
outside because
more liquid,
if
and
you
it lets the
do
bubbles
that
rise up
foam powder,
naturally.
I'm afraid it might pull
Whereas
that
your
foam powder
thicker
off. So I'm just going around
resin, like your
letting it fill in by itself.
fast
And I don't want
fast
too
cure
much
like
over
it,
it, 'cause you don't want too thick of a
it's a
coaster.
lot thicker, and the bubbles can't move on their own
That
as
was. It
easily.
should have been about 2.5.
All right,
Because you kind of want.
all right. So let's
Oh gosh.
get
I need
this
too
colored.
much. That was 1.5.
Oh, and I'm using a turquoise green by a company called
Because I
Small
don't want too
Buddy.
much on there. I don't want this massive coaster.
Again, not many people have heard of them, I don't
So,
think.
yeah. I should
But
have done a third one.
they're pretty good,
But I already have
pretty
two
good
ready to
quality.
go.
I like them, and they're also kind of cheap.
Just letting it cup. Now these inlays are nice and thin. I do have starfish inlays that are thicker.
And I totally forgot Michelle's little trick that I've recently learned. Take a little bit of your alcohol
Let me just
and dissolve your mica
gauge it to see
in that
what
before
it is.
adding it to your resin,
Extra? How could this be?
and then that way you won't have to worry about unmixed mica
Now I
and
gotta figure out on the
mica
fly
clumping and
what
floating to
else
the top.
do. What do I have left? Maybe I could quick do that other one. Yeah, I have 1.5 left. So I'm gonna take my chrome paint or my chrome powder. What did I do with it? I think I already put it away.
Look how pretty that green
Make
is.
another one real quick because I have another. This is 30A. This
Get
is
it all
the
off
blue,
my stick, do it all
and then
mix.
This is the teal. So there is a difference in color if you're looking for that. Let me quick do this.
Look at that. Ain't that pretty?
Get this one painted since I have 1.5 ounces, which is all that I need. Where's my brush?
Did you make an inlay from an already made resin piece or a hard piece like a starfish?
Well, you need a cavity to pour it into, so I'm not quite sure without looking at what you're talking about.
And I actually hope my phone has enough battery
Have a
to
cavity to pour something into,
get this. I was down to
so you can
40%
fill it
when I
out.
decided to start this
Looking
video.
for something that you can pour into
But it's getting late.
a
I
three-dimensional
wanted to
inlay.
at least get my first one done before it got too late today.
Introducing Chipotle's new high protein menu. It's real protein.
Alright, I think it's mixed good enough.
Pick the brand
Clean the
over
stick off so it can be
1,000
reused.
5-star reviews. By Native.
When you don't use Bounce,
And
dryer heat can
let's
be a
pour.
real monster. It turns
Go with this
clothes
big
into
one
static
first.
magnets for your hair. Use
Pour
Bounce to
slow.
stop it.
Try to hit the flat part so it just oozes down the side to find its own way.
Ah, babe, you got
The more you try to force it, the more you risk it bubbling.
my grill stuff. Thank you. Babe. Babe, the tongue. Babe.
Alright, so I got that one done.
And with the way these pieces
I
are,
just need to clean
I'm
out
gonna
this
get
coaster.
a
I wasn't
good
very
dome.
gingery, so let me grab a piece of tape
on these
And get all that
middle
sparkle
pieces and the
out.
top, just to make sure they fit together
I use
good.
this Gorilla Tape. It's really, really sticky.
And then once I get them all poured,
Off the roll 'cause it's
I'll
so
take my
sticky.
dotting tool and go around the edges, free up any bubbles that may be trying to hide at the bottom.
Yeah, discount codes are only Amazon. Always only Amazon. Even if it's not alive, even if it's not special discount codes, everybody's discount codes in any channel.
Any kind of shapes like a star or a cross or something on the top of a piece or anything
See, they didn't float, so that's good.
real fine.
Some bubbles. Get them as clear as possible.
Here's the top of the carousel jar, how that's got that point.
So if you need to
You
press
got a
it
good
down,
risk
you
of
can
it
do so with,
of
like,
it getting bubbles.
a tool.
So fill it and just give it a little squish. Make sure you get it, fill up all the little
Just
crevices.
email me if you want information like that. I'm not going to go through technical information on my lives.
And finish your
I'm just gonna
pour.
pour this in. So now we'll have 3. Watch, I won't have enough to cover it. And then what was the point? Come on.
I don't know if y'all can tell,
Just
but
barely. Get yourself one of these curved spatulas and you will be amazed at what comes out of your cup.
air bubbles right there.
Somebody wants to know if you know about the new glitter set of markers and what's resin.
I do know about them, but they are not meant for resin. Otherwise, I'd have had them by now. They're meant for paper.
And I'm making a mess everywhere.
So yeah, I'm not a paper crafter, so I'm not gonna get them. The other thing you need to do if you're doing clear, and I saved my 2 pieces yesterday by doing this, around these edges in these coasters, I had bubbles, and you need to take
Let's
your
see.
dotting tool and go around.
Let me
them,
see if
because
this will work.
If I didn't do that, the next step will be a nightmare. So make sure if you could see through them, which if you're using an inlay, you should be using clear, otherwise you're not going to see what you just put in the inlay. So since it's clear, get those bubbles out from around that edge.
Does the resin ever go up underneath the inlay?
Yes, if it goes around up underneath the inlay, it's okay. That's what I was trying to explain earlier, but it's not happening today. So sometimes they do come loose and they'll float. You just push them down and then they'll stick because it's got suction. And then that piece of resin that got underneath comes out extremely easy.
And you'll
So don't give up on
trust me, if you
floated. Just push it back down.
if you love resin, you hate fighting bubbles. That's just part of what it is.
Amazon, they're in my description box under things used every day. Alright, that's secured. So what I'm gonna do, that was step 1. This is
Tabletop resin?
nope, this was regular epoxy resin. I will be using tabletop in a second. Let me move my little cow here out of the way. We're gonna push this. I don't see any bubbles, I don't see anything wrong in there. Just one more spritz. Now I see some floating powders. I'm just going to mix those right into the resin. That's from the inlay, the chrome powder. Just floated to the surface because I didn't get it all off.
Man, this
So I'm
is
just going to
horrible,
just
y'all.
mix that into the resin and let it
Can't
go.
believe I'm making
Alright,
this
step
much of a
2.
mess on my first video.
Let me clean these as I go, otherwise.
But I mean, I have only been doing this
Step 2 is
maybe
demolding. So I've already demolded
8
my
months,
piece. Here
if
it is.
that.
This one, like I said, has crushed crystal in it. My inlay is still
So,
in there, but before I do anything,
I still got the impatientness of a beginner,
just because it's
but
right here.
also
I'm gonna get that
I want to
sharp
turn out a
edge off
perfect
the top.
piece.
Now, if you work upside down, don't take that edge off because that's gonna be the
Perfection
back
don't
look.
always happen. That's one thing you
It's
need.
not my back
You
look,
will
I
need to
need that
learn.
sharp edge off the top.
It's amazing when it does.
I just don't want to cut myself before I do anything. You can use like a craft knife if you want to, or a nail file. That's better. Alright.
This little tree just don't want to cooperate with me
Alright, this is my inlay. It's still in the resin. Now if, I'm just going to clean it. Oh, look at that. This is a perfect example. So some resin got up underneath right here. See that right here? That's resin. It got up underneath my inlay and it peels off so easy. You do not ever have to worry about that. It comes off like a dream. So I'm just going to pull it off. Grab my inlay. You don't have to put the chrome powders on first, but I do because, oh look, there's resin right here underneath too. It just usually pulls
Just
off.
get your dotting tool and just go around.
Even if it covers this entire thing, it'll pull off.
Try to tease all your bubbles
So there's
out.
my inlay, nice and clean, ready to use again. There's the chrome powders, and this is the back of my piece, right? So there's the front. If you wanted to be clear, then you're basically done. What I would do if I wanted clear is just fill this in with some epoxy, UV resin, whatever you want to do, just to make it flat. Get a cork on the back and be done. But I don't want to be done, so what
And
I'm
I
gonna
promise
do,
promise
put this up on a jar,
you guys,
and we're gonna back coat this. because I
if
want
this takes
to
off and
I'm going to
and I
back
get a
coat
lot of
this
people wanting to
with my
watch
silver glitter. It's a green
and learn
gold,
from me,
perfect for Christmas. Now I'm gonna just switch cups here.
the audios will get better.
What time is it?
I'm not much of a public speaker. I don't like talking.
We'll do, let's see, we can give 3 sets away. So let's do
It
2
just makes
sets
me
now
real
and 1
nervous
set at the end.
talking to a group or something like that.
As I'm mixing, I will give you how we're doing our giveaways. And
Alright, I think I got all my bubbles, so fill this on up.
I'm grabbing a cup real quick.
Hopefully I've got enough
I'm going to be using my tabletop recipe
because of how much I've freaking
because
spilled.
it's nice and thick. It's going to set up faster,
Oh yeah.
and we won't have to worry
Perfect.
about going over the edge. Now, if you don't feel comfortable, keep that lip on there, and it won't go over that lip. But my lip was on the front, so you just get 2 ounces. I'll start stirring it, and we'll go over the rules.
I honestly think something like this.
U.S. address. You don't have to live here. You don't have to have a U.S. address. I know some Canadians use U.S.
Once the resin cures, because resin will shrink as it cures.
You can only win 1 time.
That's why you hear a lot of us talking about, you know, give it a good dome. That way, as it cures and shrinks, it won't
2 ounces.
create a divot on the bottom, just giving you more to have to trim.
Time is up.
Alright,
Okay, so what I want you guys
finally
to
got that tree done. Let's move it out the way.
if you fall into that category that you can enter, you're
Hopefully
going
it-
to write the word prize in the chat.
Hopefully it comes out good.
All I want is the word prize. Your name should be in there because we're not on Amazon. You can say it as many times
It
as
has
you
some
want. You can
glitter or
continue
something from a
to
previous
but
use, and
one
just give it a
word
good clean.
per comment of the word. Just say the word prize. When Don decides he's going to type in the word winner, and we don't know when he's going to do that while you guys are typing, it's just a random time. The person above and the person below Don's comment that says winner is going to win a set of the 15A epoxy. Do you guys all get it? Okay, let's start go. So go ahead and start typing in the word prize. Between 15
Alright,
and 30
let's get started with this
Don's
little
gonna
carousel
write the
jar.
word winner, and the person above him and the person below him. And then we'll do this
Excuse
one
me,
more time
people.
At the end of the night. Let me know when you do it, hon. 729 people. You guys are awesome.
Alright, first,
Let's see. Did he write it?
this is a
He wrote it.
Baltic Bay
Look for Don's comment that
Super
says
Sparkle
winner.
Mica Powder. It's Aurora Green Diamond.
What?
All these little jewels on the top and bottom and the bar that hold the horse.
Person above Don's
We're going to color
comment,
those
the
in
person
with
below
this.
Don's comment. Everybody can check if you're not sure. And then they're going to give me the names and I will let you know. who you are and where to email so you can.
It's very hard to see, so try not to overdo it and get it everywhere.
This at the 2-minute mark, it slows down. Just in case you're wondering, you think something's wrong. There's nothing wrong with your mixer. At 2 minutes, it slows down, like half the speed. They're still trying
Let's
to
get
find
just
you
a
guys
little
can
bit
tell
on at a
what you're trying
time.
because he's already
I gotta get some. I'll just dot it around and go with it.
They're trying to see it now, so just give them a couple minutes. Can you turn the fan on high, Anthony? It's the top button.
This is the part that's gonna take the longest, guys. So
This has 1 more minute.
if I can figure out how to
I'm gonna put my
how to
lid
fast
right
forward
here,
and
and then I'm gonna use my vacuum chamber.
edit
because
out.
I just put away the Let's Resin one.
like that,
Plus it's a
I'll
little
save
bit
y'all the
more
agony and
powerful
I'll
than
take it out
some
for
resin.
you.
All I'm gonna do is back coat that.
But like I said, this is my first video, so
After it's done,
no promises on how it's gonna
then
come
we'll
out.
wrap this up. I hope you guys learned something tonight. Lots of information about silicone. Don't be afraid to try it. I don't know why people are intimidated by the silicone. You have so much more working time with silicone than you do with resin. So if you're comfortable with resin, you're going to do perfectly fine making your own molds.
And you will have to go through and clean the mold up again after you get done doing this part.
That's moldable.
Because there will be little pieces of the color that was going to fly
that
around.
we can't mold that we would like to. I'm going to turn this off and on again. You didn't type it in twice by accident, did you, hon? They're trying to figure out what they did.
All right, so the first one is Stacy Cunningham.
All right, the first winner is Stacy Cunningham, 3565.
The second one is Joyous Joy Forever.
Joyous Joy Forever, second one. What I need you guys to do is take a snapshot. These are the 2 emails, help@letsresin.com or glitzandglittermichelle@gmail.com. Give me your name, your address, and which prize you won, which is the 15A silicone kit.
Little piece of something.
So those 2 people.
Little piece of resin from my last pour.
And we'll get you that prize, and we'll give the 3rd one away here in just a little bit. I'm almost finished. I just want to get this through the vacuum chamber real quick.
And if any of you guys want to look to see some other works, you can go to Facebook, and I have a page on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram page is the same thing as they're both my YouTube name. It's Resonating Passions.
If there's any questions,
check me out, and if you have any ideas on anything you'd like to see me do,
we're gonna have to
or comments on something I've done wrong,
verify. Oh, okay.
please don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm here to educate you, but you know,
It was different.
if it's possible, I'd love to learn from y'all
I just
also.
want to make sure the right people are winning.
Because we are just, resin is just one big happy family. We all do this because it's something that we enjoy doing.
That's what I've been doing lately.
And well, like with my name, Resonating Passions, you know, I've only been doing this less than a year, but
Spray it and rub it in,
I already feel resin in my soul.
and then store it, and then you're good. I got all the glitter off, which is amazing.
All right.
And I'm gonna
little alcohol,
Just use this
clean
on
this back
coal.
up.
All we're gonna do is coat the back of that. Now, if you're not comfortable coating it, I have no bubbles along these edges because I went through and did my dotting tool trick. If you're not comfortable, tape up your sides and tape up your front. That way it doesn't drip. Put it up on something because if it does drip, it won't adhere it to the bottom. This is almost done.
This is a piece for me and my girlfriend, so I mean, I'm not trying to be super perfect with it.
It should be good. Doesn't take very
Which,
long.
you know, that's on me. No matter who it's for, I should strive for perfection no matter who it's for. But you can take a little cotton swab
Join AAA today. The perfect
and get down in some of the smaller areas that
Tostitos.
you really can't get to with the paper towel. Comes off just as easy with the cotton swabs.
I grill to enjoy meals outside.
I love grilling outside.
Raw meat feels good.
Are you all right?
All right.
Okay. I think I've got all the way around.
I'm going to, let me just get a little stick. Make sure your surface.
Alright, let's go with the plum first. First little horsey.
I'm just wiping it with alcohol.
Barely dip your stick,
Not on the
tap
inside
it,
of that thing, but all around it. Just make sure it's clean. You don't want it repelling.
burnish it in real good.
Alright guys, this is all I'm going to do. Let me just get this down a little bit. I did 2 ounces. I don't know why I did 2 ounces. I only needed 1 ounce. I'm just pouring it into the snowflake first. And I'm going to let it drain to the X.
Some of the areas are a little bit deeper. If you really can't get to them with your brush, you can put your finger behind it, push up.
So what I did was I took
I'll
my
stretch it
glitter
out a little
and I
bit more,
sprayed
make it a
on
little bit
the
easier
back.
for you.
If you guys made a mistake, we need to make it right.
Make a mistake.
Okay. Alright. I just want to make sure.
And I got some more that I'm gonna have to clean up. I should have known.
Just go to the edge. It should hold with the surface tension. Very carefully.
I'm kind of messy,
But that's why I have it up on a jar just in case
but
it tips over.
that's all part of the fun, ain't it? Ain't it,
It won't,
guys?
like, stick itself to my table and ruin the front. Because you could always sand down your front piece because it's clear.
Polyurethane resin over already cured resin.
Yeah, make sure you get all the way up your
I
sides.
think so. I'm not 100%. I know one of them is the opposite. So I don't want to say. Usually I
Get
would
your paper
pour
towel.
polyurethane first
Go through.
and then the epoxy on top of that.
Wipe
I
it
don't
back.
know about the other
Wipe
way
off
around.
the edges.
I know either the poly or
One thing
Acticore is
that makes this
opposite.
a lot easier
So
is
don't take me as
with that being with the horse being recessed on this piece.
okay.
You can just run over the top of it
That
and not
is
really have to worry
all
about
I'm
pulling
gonna
any of
do.
the
I'm just gonna take a lighter.
colors you want to stay
Don't put
off.
alcohol. If you put alcohol on this to pop your bubbles, it's going to flow over your edges. I'm just going to move that aside so I don't bump it. I have a little bit left over. Let me just find something I can pour this into.
Sleeping resin, you know?
couple shell molds. Let's just do that. With glitter, I like to have shiny molds so you can actually see the glitter.
And I'm sorry if I'm not staying fully in camera view. Again, first video, I'm not really used to this. I'm still learning proper camera placement. What works best for me, what works best for y'all to be able to see. So no promises on how good this first video is going to be.
I gave away 2 of the 3.
And I know some of the people in my personal life is going to be aggravating me and picking on me about
which will be here in just a minute.
About it, but you know, who cares?
If you tell me what the question is, maybe I can explain it to them so they don't think we're cheating people.
I screenshotted what the winners were. People were all in there.
He screenshotted the winners, he said, and some of you don't think he was right.
He's upset because she swears she was the winner.
I can't read that right now. Hang on. Let me just
Don't worry about it. Just
get this in here. I just overpoured it, that's all. And we're just going to let those cure. That's it for that. And I will show you what they look like. I didn't do the green. I did red. Because I wanted to do each one differently for the sets. So I did red yesterday and I did green today. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. So this is the back coat of the red. And then this is the front with the snowflake in there. Now you can go around the edge if you want to with like rhinestones, which actually helps hold condensation in. You could color your edges in if you want to with a chrome marker.
And the alcohol also helps.
But that's just one example of how to use an inline.
Pull the color away
Multiple different ways.
to clean your mold.
So what do you think? We got lots of different things going on today. I hope you guys liked today's video. And that's all I have for you. All I gotta do, here's my little cow. She should be good.
Again, like I said, sorry about being so quiet.
And her feet again.
I'm not
see her eyelashes?
I'm not used to talking to anybody while I do this.
Pointing up to her head and not down to her eye. And her little bow and her hat. So she's pretty cute. And that's it. So let's just get this other giveaway over with. We're doing the giveaway, guys.
Okay, I think I got
do the same thing.
enough of it.
The word prize. And we're gonna have. There's so many people.
Next caller, next horse.
To enter the giveaway that the chat goes by so quickly that it's hard.
And it was a purple, a plum.
The people. Okay, well if you
Yeah, plum looks like a pinky purple.
If we got the screenshot, we have.
Let's go with the mint for this one.
Yep, go ahead and go. Just give him a few seconds. He'll type in the word winner again. And the person below. So let's do the person below will be the winner. Just gonna wash this off with alcohol. So he said he typed it in. So let's find the person below. Don's comment is under my name. Just one person. I only have one more to give away. The person below Don's comment is the winner.
I'm sorry about all the coughing. Anybody that knows me knows that I have an issue with it.
I'm going to turn.
It's just something that I've dealt with for years. So.
What, are you getting something different than Barbara?
Yeah.
How?
Well, look, here's mine right here. Come here, look real quick for a second.
Okay, I'm going to go by my computer. And we've got a screenshot. So ALIH3444 is the winner.
But on Barbara's computer, it's that.
I see on Barbara's computer it's somebody different. So I have to go by my computer because we're the ones that typed it in. So I do have a screenshot of ALIH3444. So please, if you are upset that Barbara had something or you may have something different. I've got to go by my computer. I've never had this problem before.
Yeah, that's from Barbara's computer right now.
There's a delay. I think it's the delay. So we may have to figure out a different way to do prizes. I can't stop doing them. We're doing the prizes. So I'm very sorry. It looks like the delay is giving people different winners. So please don't get upset with us, guys. We're doing the best that we can. Let me go grab my stand. But it looks like I see Barbara's screenshot and I see our screenshot. And your screenshot may look different. But I have to go by mine because we're the ones who are conducting it. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't know any other way to do this. I'm not a big fan of doing giveaways. I'm going to flip my phone around.
Okay.
But I do them because
So
I'm
that's
asking
that
you
with the
them,
green.
And I want you guys to have these things. But I don't know an easier way. And I can't assign everybody a number. So many of you guys asked me to assign everybody a number. I can't do that. There's 700 people on here. I can't assign.
We'll go through and clean the horses up after I'm done, so we ain't stopping between each one.
But you have to go by my screen.
And this is a great.
I hope you liked it, other than the giveaway part. Just send the prizes to you don't mind. It's hard. That's the worst part of the night. It's because we know there's going to be issues. I hope you guys don't get upset. We can only do what we can do. I don't know what else to do. You're going by so fast, I'm trying to read your comments. There's my son. I guess he likes screen time now. Come over here, hon. You were in. Thank you, guys.
Well,
what time is
I
it?
got some of the mint,
I don't know who they are, hon.
and and this one's tail, so I gotta stop and clean that up.
Oh, Lynn.
Okay.
Thank you, Lynn. I thank you for that. You didn't have to do that, but most people don't know what you're talking about, but I appreciate that. One of these days, we will go forward with what Lynn is talking about. We just have not done it yet. Hi, guys. Thank you for coming. If you don't have any questions, I don't want to keep you. I've been on for almost 2 hours. I didn't think I would be on this long. I'm not stressing about it. I just don't want people to be upset. I don't want them to be disappointed. When you guys see something and we see something else, it's crazy. I'm trying to reach your
Clean up
comment.
the tail.
Thank you so much.
For the last
Thank
one.
you. So if you guys like the lives on my channel, let me know. If you want something to Let's Resin to do, or if you want them to make something or work on
And
something,
this is
put it in the
blue.
comments, because they're reading the comments. That's why they gave you the discount codes for the UK and Canada, because they saw that you guys, they actually got those comments from my announcement. So anytime you see my announcement, which there's a lot less comments on,
Yeah, and I got some on my fingers. We're gonna have to clean it all up again.
what you want them to do or work on, or give them some ideas.
Brush, not a
Because
Q-tip.
That's where they got that idea from, and they quick made up some discount codes for you guys, and that was just a couple days ago, or yesterday. I think that was yesterday. So give me some ideas. Give me some ideas of what you guys want Let's Resin to make. I want them to make some metallic acrylic pens. I want them to make some food grade resin. I want them to make some non-sticky squishies. Although you can get that if you change the ratios. So give us some ideas what you want. The email address is help@letsresin.com or glitzandglittermichelle@gmail.com. Black polyurethane, they were working on that. I don't know if they're still working on it. They're very complicated. So I don't know if we're going to get that from them, and if we do, it might be a little while. You don't want, I appreciate that you don't watch for prizes. A lot of people come on here strictly for prizes.
All right. Now they're all colored. Let's go through and
why
clean
like
us
a lot
up.
of people do just watch for prizes, so that should just be the bonus. I mean, you're getting all the content for free. That should be the bonus for anybody who wins. Alright, well, I think that's it for tonight. I'm going to go and I'm going to read all your comments.
I just gave the whole thing a good spritz with alcohol.
I'm going to see you tomorrow at 6 with the normal pre-recorded video.
Hopefully,
right, guys, have a blessed day.
the colors that I want to stay don't get washed away.
Lowe's knows your kitchen should match your style. That's why we offer KitchenAid appliances for every taste, with personalized designs and innovative colors that offer the perfect look. Shop the latest appliance line from KitchenAid at Lowe's. We help, you save.
Alright, all you wonderful people. So, you've already heard the song at the party. This is kind of a special gift for Michelle because it's our 32nd anniversary. And when I met her, she was the girl next door. So, you saw the picture. There's a picture on the screen. This is our X tool that we have. It does all the engraving and stuff like that. We cut cardboard and acrylic, and now I'm going to engrave wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to engrave this poem I wrote. Yes, I actually wrote it. I don't know how, but I should receive a medal for that. So I wrote a poem titled The Girl Next Door, and then I was like, wow, you know, I wonder how this would sound to music and put into a song, which you guys heard at the party. I think it was pretty doggone good. So I've got my wood in here, and I'm going to close it, and we're going to hit start. Alright, so here we are. So the poem is The Girl Next Door, and the X tool. So you have all kinds of features on here. Like if you go right here, you have the named measures, so you can hit that. You can come over here and measure the thickness of your project so the X tool knows what it's doing. And then right here, you can adjust and set your power and your speed mode, how fast you want it to cut, how strong you want it to cut. And of course down here's the process, which we'll hit here in a minute. And here's the X tool. And that's the piece of wood we're going to engrave. I hope she likes this. Alright, so let me go over here, and we're going to hit process and see what happens.
So finally,
oh man,
I think we got all this done.
Oh boy. It is preparing for the preview. So we go up here and hit start. Then you come over here, you hit this little fancy blue button, and now it's going to start.
We'll just push it. Grab it. Turn it back right side out. Ah, you know what we didn't do, guys? Didn't go to the top. Well, let's get this done real good. What I've done so I can do it equally, the support fins, I just drew a marker on them. That way I can see the lines inside so I know how to get it even.
This is the fume extractor right here, so it pulls the fumes out here, the smoke, and comes in there through a multi-stage filter.
This shouldn't take too long, y'all.
So I think what we're going to do, because this is going to take a while, it's saying, let's see, estimated time, 1 hour and 20 minutes to engrave this. So we're gonna stop this and put you on fast forward so you can see this thing work and play my song for you again.
And again, clean your brush off, because whatever color touches the mold first is the color that's going to show. So unless you want your colors randomly mixed like that, clean your brush off between each color.
So the girl next door, the girl you see, she is my wife. My life that was always meant to be, the one special one that was meant for me. So I've been mine, as you can see, the girl next door was meant for me. It's been 30 plus years since you stole my heart. It will be a lifetime of love just like the stars. So the girl next door,
I got some color in there where I don't want it. And I'm really gonna be upset if my freaking camera cut out on me already. No idea how much of this I've actually gotten recorded. It's really gonna upset me.
Hello, everybody. It's not Michelle. It's me. So I got my board out of the X-Tool. I went over this with an 80 grit along the sides and the top. And then I went over it with 220. And I wiped it down nice. Taped up the back so the resin doesn't pour over it. So what the plan is here, because she doesn't know any of this is going on. So I am going to use Diane Kapoor's Golden Opal. So that color is going to be my base all the way across all this here. Then I'm going to use Diane Kapoor's Ginger Root and mix up a little bit of that. And Rolio Muddy Brown. And I'm just going to kind of layer it through. And should look good. I'm gonna use, we got this, I found this, I hope this is the right stuff. It's supposed to be food safe. So I'm gonna try that tonight. I hope I don't ruin this. All right, so I'm gonna go mix up some stuff, wipe my board down again, make sure it's ready, and I'll be right back. So I'm not sure if I was supposed to run that through the debubbler, but it didn't look like it worked too good. That stuff made a lot of bubbles. So I'm gonna mix up some colors. I don't know who wrote that. It must have been, well, yeah, I do. It was me. I'm the guilty one. I did it. So let me mix up some.
All right, get a little bit in here to speed this process up some for you.
So you guys have already seen this, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know how she does all this stuff. But Christmas party's tomorrow. I know you guys are wondering if it's being destroyed yet. I'm being
all right, finally.
This is a very, very special moment.
And again, like I said, I have no clue how much this takes. It's been so long since I've poured it. I don't remember. So I may have to mix up more. But just for right now, I'm going to call it 8 ounce.
She's going to yell at me.
It may not take 8. It may take more. We shall see. For the one part up to the 4.
Try to go through some of her stuff and see what her favorite colors were. She's probably one of the hardest women in the world to buy gifts for.
Put the lid back on.
Making this one.
And whatever you do,
You know it looks nice.
make sure you don't put the part A top on the part B or part B top on the A. You'll never get it open again.
I think on the camera. All right, just a little bit more.
Be real careful with which
top
top goes where.
That looks good. That looks wonderful.
Alright. Let's get this mixed up real quick.
This one a little bit more stirring again.
Check my phone. Oh yeah, good. I still got a little bit on. Can't tell how much battery, but I still got some battery. I'm glad you're still with me, everybody. Just hang out just a little bit longer.
I should put a price tag on this and sell it to her. $500. She wouldn't buy it.
And yes, I know I'm mixing fast. I shouldn't be.
That's a piece of work there. That's artwork. All right, let me see how I'm going to do this here. Hey, Panda.
And what you're hearing in the background is probably the main thing you'll be hearing if they agree to let me keep it on. But Glitz and Glitter by Michelle, and right now you're hearing Dawn.
Sorry, I'm quiet. Concentrating.
I love them both.
Don't mess this up.
I've learned so much from them, and Dawn, he's a trip. Go over to Glitz and Glitter by Michelle and request Dawn sing for you. I guarantee he will have zero problems doing it.
We gotta get a little scraper.
Alright. Still, it's got a lot of bubbles, but it's... Can you see the swirly that's inside it? That lets you know the resin's not fully mixed. So it's still got to mix it up a little bit more so it goes clear and no more string, no more little stringiness or cloudiness.
Packed with protein. Chipotle's new high protein menu is real protein you want to eat. Chipotle, for real.
The Paw Patrol is on a roll to the North Pole.
Ready for holiday action. Santa needs our help.
With a brand new holiday special of Paw Patrol Christmas. Now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Nothing in my closet fit right after my body change. Here's how they got both my style.
Yeah, and if it's not Glitz and Glitter, it'll probably be
Even this fix fits perfectly.
Wendy over at Toonfish. Julie over at Pouring Your Heart Out.
So there's no more struggling to figure out what fits. Just
Or-
tell your stylist and they'll send everything to you and take care of the rest. You just keep
Oh
what you
God,
want and then
Daniel
you choose what
Cooper.
you don't want or like. Get your fix. Take the Stitch
All
Fix
of them.
style quiz today.
They're amazing. You will learn so much from them.
Alright, so let me kind of
I'll-
spread this out.
I wouldn't be nowhere near
Covered here.
as confident as I am
Might be
without
more.
their help and videos showing me, you know, what's needed and like how to do various things. Okay, it's still some bubbles in it, but see how clear it is? Again, like I said, I wish I had a pressure pot or a debubbling machine. Your alcohol inks, always make sure you shake them real good. But after they set for a while, the pigment will start to separate.
She's so proud of me. Or she yell at me for
See,
being in the room
2, 3,
unsupervised.
4, 5, 6. Let's go 6 and see how that looks. Because I want it to be like a popping kind of a yellow. Again, your alcohol inks, your mica, whatever,
Have you seen this new song I wrote to you?
whatever kind of coloring you put in your resin, you want to make sure you mix it real
I feel
good.
like eerie eyeballs are like staring at me right now saying, no, you are not singing on my channel. You know, secretly she loves my singing. She just doesn't want to admit it. That's my story and I'm going with it.
What y'all think? You think that yellow will look pretty good? Alright, let's pour it and I'm happy with it. Let's pour and see what happens.
She's like, oh, honey, I love you so much. Look how well you scraped your cup for us. Oh, it was bad when you crack yourself up sometimes.
I should have sprayed, but that little bit of color in there, I didn't want to risk washing it away. So just give it a little squeegee weegee, little tap, keep pouring.
Let's see if I can get back here.
I can still take a little bit more, but I want to make sure I've got enough for the lid. That little knob at the top, pour just a little bit.
Food. Tiny needs lots of food. He's bigger than I am.
See the bubbles coming up? Alright. Pour slow. Something else that I can't remember who it was that I learned this from, but fill it up part of the way. Take and just roll your mold around.
What do you think? Would she yell at me if I
Let that little bit of resin give everything a good solid coat. And that also should help reduce bubbles.
let's do some color. Let's see.
Before I fill it all the way up, I want to squish this top of this point
Come right
again.
up across.
Just to make sure. Alright, yeah, that's good.
Get this one.
Oh, not quite enough.
This looks like a nice fancy dessert. I'm hungry. What do you guys think so far? Alright, so now let me move these little babies around.
Oh, it's right there. All right. Well, again, if this is if this was an order, I would go through and make up more, top them both off properly. But since it's just for me, I'll probably just top them off with some UV.
You know what it reminds me of is somebody's brand new counters they did out front. Alright, we're gonna let that set and dry and see how that turns
Little
out.
torch, quick torch, pop bubbles. And it looks like that's it, y'all. Alright, well, let me get to editing this, get my phone charged, put all my colors back away, and hopefully this will be able to get posted up tomorrow. So I should have my first video, maybe even second video by the first of the year. Well, hope you've all learned something. You enjoyed watching me. Have a good day. God bless you. Keep on resining.